What's good? What's good? Look at the sun shining behind me like that. It's so beautiful, and it seems like the sun always shining on me like that. I ain't really want much, man. I came on here earlier, you know. As soon as I get on, this we battling a lot, man. I came on here, not even just YouTube. I came on social media and noticed a lot, man. I noticed a whole lot. Ooh, I see that booger in my nose. That's how real this video is. Nah, I'm a real person. I don't really like to. I don't like to speak on things that don't really make sense. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm slow to talk right now, but it's because I'm trying to gather a lot of information that I want to say in this video. I hate leaving things out, even though I usually end up doing that. But try to stick around. You'll catch some good parts, man. This video really is about. It's really about what I'm seeing in this world, man. And if y'all seeing the same things, let me know if I'm tripping or not. But let me get out. What I see, what I be seeing a lot of times in this world, man, is folks not thinking for themselves at all. As people, we tend to not think for ourselves first. We tend to let others come up with their ideas or ideals, and we pretty much agree with what they say, and we tend to act on those versus what we tend to believe in. Like, for example, a lot of men are smart as hell, but tend to be manipulated by the female counterpart. You know, we tend to do everything that the female asks asks of us. You know what I'm saying? Just so that we look, just so we can, look like men, or so we can portray a societal male figure. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty much being the providers, the protectors, all that good shit, man. All that good shit. Builders. I was just watching this video, man, when I got on YouTube from this guy named I want to say his name is Joel. He's a white guy, but he was going at two creators on here that I tend to watch a lot, and it kind of bothered me. Not the fact that he was going at them, but the fact that it seemed like damn, bro, it seemed like we can't work together. Like all walks of life, it seemed like it's always a black or white thing, or his message was pretty much saying that you know they all been preaching the same rhetoric or copying off of each other. Like when we get messages from God, bro, a lot of times they're the same message. They're the same message, y'all, and we deliver it the way He wants us to, and a lot of times they come out the same way. It's not about the delivery, man. It's about the message itself. It's not about who's copying who, or I've been watching like it's silly, man. It's silly. We all a lot of times if we're saying the same things, we're all like minded. A lot of us are like minded. Chosen ones, creators, people who got messages they want to spread. We are all alike. Like we all think I similarly. It's damn near like a fact, man. I only follow or watch a few or certain creators, man, and Y'all, y'all all say this pretty much the same thing, and that's the reason why I follow you guys. That's the reason why I watch you guys. It's not because you guys are saying the same thing or copying each other. It's the message. I need to continue getting these messages. You know, before I realized I was one of the chosen ones, I didn't really watch a lot of these videos. You know, I just felt a lot of the stuff that y'all were saying before I even heard you guys saying it. And to hear, you know, our brothers go back and forth about who's copying who and who the messages are coming from, it's silly to me, man. Why can't we all collab? Why can't we all collab? Why can't we all say, why can't we all preach the message that we were given? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and sit there and agree and come up with plans. Because right now we're giving advice, we're preaching, we're opening people's eyes. That's a little bit of change that comes with some change, but I feel like we could do a little better. I feel like we could be a little more proactive in in spreading the word, not just spreading the word, but actually being leaders and also getting people to see what we're saying. We actually got to hold mirrors up, you know, to people's faces. You know what I'm saying? We got to actually get out here and show people, you know, how to move out here in this world. We all we all lack some sort of accountability, and every day we get better at holding ourselves accountable and others. This shit is not easy. It's really not easy. Being accountable, making videos about others not being accountable. Have you ever held yourself accountable in a video? That's how much we often lack accountability, guys. I watch a lot of people's videos, and I also oftentimes see in us lack accountability. We don't preach the rhetoric that we do to our that we've done in our lives that got us to where we were, but we love talking about others and how their lives are structured and how they don't hold themselves accountable. It's like, in order to really separate yourself from seeming like you've been preaching the same rhetoric that everybody else preaches, it's time to start telling stories about what happened in your life versus what you think may happen in others that you feel like will resonate. Because oftentimes when I watch these videos, I don't see us giving advice to others. I see us preaching what happened in our lives. And if it resonates with a lot of people, then that's when they tend to watch. You know what I'm saying? If it don't resonate, then people are not going to watch. And oftentimes we're preaching about what happened in our lives. That's the only reason. That's the only way we can give out the kind of advice we give. Let's start speaking more in first person instead of third person. You know, because we cast in not necessarily judgment, but it's almost like judgment because we're telling people to change, we're telling people to do this and do that. What if we told people how how we were able to get out of that mindset or get out of that state of mind? That's a little bit more that's a little bit more productive. I mean, it's kind of counterintuitive to be preaching things that other people should change, but not tell them that's what brought us change. You know, um, getting online, being real, it's like it's almost like this piece of the puzzle that's missing. Because when we watch other creators' videos, we always think all creators have it all together. A lot of times we don't. I mean, I know we see them sometimes, you know, in a nice, you know, they have nice backgrounds, they have nice lives, you know, but I don't feel like we being real with ourselves. A lot of times I could say I don't always keep it real all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel like we don't want everybody knowing our business. As men, we hold a lot in to oftentimes not look like, you know, we're struggling or we need some sort of help because who's gonna help us? It's like we complain, but it's more like venting because when we complain about it or we let others know what's going on in our lives, it's pretty much just a story to them. We're telling them a story. We're telling them our business without receiving anything. It's like we're expecting to receive some sort of, offer or guidance. But oftentimes, because they're not chosen, the people that we're giving our business to, they're not chosen. So they oftentimes don't know what to say to you guys. I've had friends tell me, when I talk to them, that they feel like I'm a lot different from the other people that they talk to because I actually I bring substance to conversations. I don't just say, "Oh, cool, yeah, that's messed up," or, I actually like to say how similar that is to my life. I kind of believe we all live the same life, man. Like, we all have to start from the bottom, unless you all were like, unless you were brought up with a rich family or, something like that. We keep a lot of things under wraps because we don't want people to know our situations, but we're so quick to tell other people why their situation is the way it is. And then we'll say, well, I was in that situation. What if you started preaching the situation you're in now? And if you're in a situation where it sounds like you may end up having to gloat because you're in a good situation, then this video is not for you. This video is for people who want to keep it real with, you know, their viewers. You know what I mean? Like, man, I've been through a whole lot, but that doesn't mean I want to sit there and spew all my mistakes that I've made, or um, that don't mean I want to spew all the troubles I've been through. Because as men, we keep that to ourselves and we go out and we figure it out. You know, oftentimes it may come a bit much to hold in, so we oftentimes vent and give advice here on social media, which oftentimes leads to misleading people sometimes. Like, we preach good words. Like, I started watching these Chosen One videos and they really got my attention. And they're all pretty much saying what's happened in my life and what I should be doing. We all make mistakes, guys. We don't realize a lot of times that millionaires fall off. Millionaires fall off, guys. And that's okay. These are all lessons that we're learning. No matter how many times we make the mistake, it's times where we know it's times where we make choices that we know will, are kind of risky and they may lead us into um a situation sometimes you can't get out of or may be hard to get out of. But the thing about it is, I feel like as people, it's okay to let other people know what you're going through. As men, we have to sit and listen to others and what they go through. Why can't we do that? Why can't and you know what? It's kind of like a crazy question because we don't do it because we expect some sort of empathy or just sympathy or offer or some sort of help. Like, that's one thing I'm big on. Is not expecting anything from anybody. If you want to vent, just do that. And if somebody wants to offer their help, then that's okay too. What I think about when I think about actually just getting things off your chest, the people who you get get your problems off your chest to are, and they actually receive it and they're proactive on it. Those are the people that are chosen and for us. Those are the people you need to keep around. I'm really big on discernment nowadays, guys, because a lot of us tend to have it but not use it. We tend to expose the people who don't receive it well, when we all know is very few of us chosen ones. So these messages that we preach to people are not for everyone, and that's what we got to realize. We oftentimes don't realize that what we're or who we're talking to is like the people who we tell it to is like we love them so much that we oftentimes overlook the fact that they may not even really care about what we're going through because we all got problems. They may be going through their own problems, and everybody problems feel like Everybody feel like their problem is bigger than the other person's problem. And that may be true, man. Your problem may be bigger than mine, but it's okay to vent and help when you can help. I've been through some troubling times coming into this new year, man, and even me saying that make me feel like I'm complaining and I want to tell y'all about it so somebody can help me. That's how I mean innately that's how we feel when we start, trying to trying to tell people what we're going through because it seems like we're expecting something from them. Like I want to tell y'all everything I've been through, but I don't expect anything from anybody. I just want to vent. And if you feel compelled to offer something, then that's good. That's you. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be a man and figure it out because I've always done that, and I've always pulled myself out of situations that were hard to get out of. That's just been me. Right now, I'm going through a little spell where it seems like I can't get out of it, but I know there's a rainbow right around the corner. That's why I oftentimes don't complain about the stuff that I'm going through. That's why I smile about a lot of things because it's like I've been here before. There's nothing I can't withstand. All it took was a little mindset change. Some sort of mindset change where it's it's really the victim mindset. It's like the victim mindset is life is not fair. Why is this happening to me? Life is not fair, and it's not just happening to you. It's happening to everybody. We're all feeling it. When we get stimulus checks, all of us receive these. When we get fired from jobs, you're not the only one that's happened to. When you lose a good relationship or have a bad breakup, you're not the only person that's ever happened to. You know, and oftentimes we tend to try to get others to carry our weight by putting our troubles or our, situations on them when we vent. A lot of times they don't ask for it. If your friend doesn't genuinely ask you or see or notice something is wrong or off about you when you're normally a genuine, nice, kind person, then that person you may want to keep distance from, man. Or either they got something going on in their lives where you might want to ask them, are you okay? Chosen ones do that. Chosen ones put others before themselves because they want to make sure other people are happy because they know that chosen ones know that they've been through so much that they can handle a lot more than a lot of regular people can. You ever thought about that? Chosen people go through a lot. We go through the hardest times because a lot of times we often rebellious. You know, we try to go against what society has for us because we know that's just not it. We know it's a lot of fake, a lot of lies, a lot of bullshit out here in this world that don't sit well in our hearts and don't sit well in our minds, and we notice it, but we oftentimes try to expose it. But only the chosen ones care about that. The world is blind. So for me to get on social media and see chosen ones interact the way they do and start some sort of internet beef with each other because they saying they preaching the same rhetoric, it's silly to me. When we all could collab. I mean, y'all don't have to collab with me. Y'all could collab amongst yourselves. Y'all bigger creators. Y'all really could do some collaborations and see, how like-minded you guys are. Like we start this internet beef stuff, man. That's part of the division. Like I know y'all say, yeah, I still fuck with them and I still listen to them. Go out your way. Reach out. Go out your way and reach out. Say, hey man, I made a video about you, bro. And I felt so wrong about doing that because I realized we could collab. We all still young. Like our mindsets, we think we're grown, we think we're old, we think we're wise. Bro, I don't feel like nobody could be wiser than me. And I feel like I could keep like I'm learning stuff every day, but I know so much already. It's just certain things y'all can't see that I can. Like I could see everybody working together and it being a good world. But everybody else don't see how that can work. I could see how spreading kindness and everybody being kind to each other could make the world a better place. A lot of times people can't see that. A lot of times people are going through their problems so bad that they can't even fathom trying to put kindness out here in the world. All they can do is preach some sort of negativity, and it's hard because it's not coming from just them. It comes from rhetoric from their, you know, families from the 70s and 80s and 60s and stuff like that because they've been preaching the same rhetoric. We're the new generation. Let's start acting like it. Let's show them we're better than that. Like if we really want this world to come together, man, none of that rhetoric should be preached. None of this, oh, he's saying the same thing I'm saying, and I'm doing this for cloud, and oh, viewers and likes. Like y'all care a lot about likes and views, man. Like I know it gets y'all paid on YouTube, but we're here to spread a message. If the money come, let it come. It'll come with that. If people want to buy your stuff, it'll come with that. If people want to send you money, they want to do that. Not because you asked them to, but because they felt compelled to. Let's stop making people feel compelled to do things. People don't like to be sold, guys. People don't like to be sold. People like to sell to themselves. They like to see something that they like and buy it. It's good to mention it, but a lot of times, man, I get on these lives on social media or I get on people's videos and everybody's there for, oh, get the likes up and put some comments in the videos. Like, why? What for? If they don't feel like it, they don't feel like it. Why make somebody do it? If you got a good video, the views should speak for itself. People are going to share what you had to say because it resonated with them and they wanted other people to hear it that bad. And they also liked it so bad that they wanted to pay you. They also want to support you in your products, your merchandise. Not because you asked them to, it's because maybe you mentioned it and they didn't even know you had it. That's marketing, guys. A lot of the money y'all make, man, is from forceful action. Like y'all, we make people do things that they didn't even know if they wanted to do or not. People got bills. People going through situations. Y'all think they want to buy shirts? I think they got it to just send y'all money like that. Everybody in this world damn near is going through a financial crisis. Like inflation is affecting all of us, and we all sit around acting like that, like we don't notice. YouTubers get paid off of ad revenue. You get what I'm saying? Like we get paid off of ad revenue, and also other things like merch and digital products that you may promote in your videos. But if it's not for your viewer, it's not for your viewer. You don't even have to ask them to buy it. If they want to, they'll buy it. Think about it. When you go into Walmart or you click on Amazon or any one of these stores you guys shop at, are these people making y'all buy things? Or are they mentioning it and showing it to you? Or is that a platform for where you're supposed to have it? And they think amongst themselves and buy it. Hell, a lot of times they can't even buy it. So they add it to their cart. When we ask people for things that they're not already compelled to do, it's almost like we're begging in a sense. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know how to sell. Maybe I don't know how to market. But it's just not organic to me. It's not like it's not like y'all reminding them to do something because it's a video. If they want to come back, we have repeat viewers. People come back and watch videos that they like, and when they can afford to, they support. It's so exhausting getting on people's lives and I see them asking for things, asking for support, asking for likes, asking for shares. I don't care nothing about none of that stuff. I actually enjoy creating content and putting a message out there that resonate with people. And if they want to support, they support. Guess what? I get upset sometimes. I could be mad that not everybody saw my video, but that's not gonna make me force or or keep mentioning to share my stuff. I don't feel compelled to do that. I say what I got to say. I speak my piece, and that's it. I feel like that's what leaders should be about, man. Leaders don't have to tell people what to do. Because as leaders, we let people think for themselves, and that's that's one of the things I spoke about in this video already. We don't think for ourselves. We let other people do it for us. Yeah, we tell people to go buy our stuff. We tell people to share our video. We tell people to like our stuff. Why? Because we think they're not going to do it. I've been on YouTube because I couldn't log in for a long time, so I wasn't even signed in. So I was just giving views to a lot of these creators. No likes. I couldn't even. I don't even know if I could like your video. Maybe I was able to like it, but guess what? I couldn't comment. So while y'all sitting here asking for comments, asking for shares, asking for likes, a lot of people can't even do that. A lot of people watch y'all stuff without even being signed in, y'all. But guess what? When the right time comes, I bet they feel compelled enough to figure out how to sign in or create a sign in so they can go back to your video and watch it because that's how much it resonated with them. That's how compelled people are to subscribe to your videos and subscribe to your messages. You repel a lot of people like me who come to your videos and you ask them to do things like and share when that's something that I may not have wanted to even do. A lot of us don't even have friends to share things to. Like me, I don't really keep a lot of people around me to share things with. You get what I'm saying, guys? I may share it on my platforms, like on social media, and whoever watch it, they may watch it like that. That's a better way to share stuff, y'all. Not just simply sharing it to the person next to them or somebody they know across town. It's way better when we get that organic like, that organic share, that organic view. There's something about that where it's like, I didn't make you do that. I didn't ask you to watch my video. I didn't ask you to share my shit. There's something about that. Like, don't ask me for nothing. Because I don't like to ask people for nothing that they didn't already offer themselves. You get what I'm saying? Because that's how you move without forcing people or asking or begging. Call me what you want. Call it. I don't know what to call it, man. A lot of these videos I see that are about chosen ones like me, I thank you guys for it. Because hadn't it been for y'all, I would never have known about me being a chosen one. And I really believe that I was chosen before I was even born. I oftentimes had a lot of questions about life as a child that I could not get explained to by my peers and by the adults that were preaching rhetoric that they told us we had to live by. But people felt compelled to hear the word. And those people who felt compelled, guess what? They brought people there. That was the way we shared things with other people, bringing people there. That's not right, y'all. It's really not right. Unless a person feels compelled to do so or asking you, can I come along? Can I do this? Can I do that? We always trying to help somebody that don't want to be helped at that time. We ever thought about this not the right time for them? It took me a while to get to this mindset, man. I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been through a lot of stuff. If you want to know, you can ask me. I make videos about anything. I don't care to talk about anything in my life. I've been through. I don't think there's anything y'all been through that I haven't been through. I'm built for this. I'm built for life. There's nothing that I've been through that can that can hurt me. And I know I'm supposed to be here because God keeps waking me up. There's a lot of people He hasn't done that for. I've been in situations where I wasn't even supposed to be here, but I'm still here. How many of y'all can say that? I know it's a lot of y'all that can say that. Guess what? Y'all are supposed to be here. Y'all are chosen. God's not done with y'all. I didn't think this video would run up to 29 minutes, man. I've never made a video this long in my life. But I've always had thoughts in my head that I've always wanted to put out there in the world that I feel like people should hear. Yes, this video is for the chosen ones. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for making those videos because now I think I want to start making chosen one videos and letting people know what oftentimes are going on in my life that may resonate with others. I don't want to preach advice about what people should or shouldn't do. I want to preach to people what's going on and what's happened in my life and how to be aware of things that you can avoid. Yeah, that's the kind of videos I want to make. We're all going through something. I'm going through some shit. I'm just a creator creating content right now, making videos. I have no money in my pockets right now. I don't. I'm not scared to tell y'all that. Because why? If I tell y'all, what is it gonna do? Make y'all watch my videos more? Oh, he got money. So I know he living a good life. That's somebody we should listen to. The person you should listen to is the person who's been through the most. You know what I do with my money? I invest my money. I buy things with my money. You know what? You can't take money with you when you die. You just can't. So why are we hoarding all this money? We should be out here using this money to help other people and build things in this world, not gloat about how much we have of it. I could care less about I give my last dollar away to people just because I know when I wake up the next day, I'm gonna be able to get another one. I'm gonna be able to get more money. This is only temporary. There's times where I've been so up where I never thought I'd be able to come down. Millionaires have fallen before, guys. We all try to make ourselves look like we're so above everybody else or look so much better than other people, man. It's not even funny. We all going through shit. I don't care if you got a nice place. I don't care how much money you have. Guess what? More money, more problems. I bet you got a lot of people asking you for money. I bet the people who watch your videos asking you for help. When y'all trying to give all this guidance and make y'all look like y'all got it, people gonna want to know how did y'all get it? How do y'all do this? How do you do that? Tell people what y'all been through and how to get through that. We're not really accountable out here, y'all. We all trying to fake it till we make it. We making ourselves look like we're something that we're not. And we mislead a lot of people by doing that. Yeah, I'm a real nigga. Yeah, yeah, I'm really a chosen one, guys. I know it's mistakes that I've made that I'm getting myself out of now. There's been times where I think I said this already, but there's been times where I've made several of the same mistakes just because I felt like I could do it better the second time or the third time or the fourth time or the fifth time. Who's ever done that? Who's ever been through anything like that? Just me, right? Yeah, I bet nobody likes to say that kind of stuff. Nobody likes to say, "Damn, I fucked up. Damn, I fucked up again." We scared to look like fuck ups. We're all fuck ups. Nobody out here is perfect. We all make mistakes. You get what I'm saying? We all make mistakes, y'all. And we all sitting here making it seem like some of us are better than the other ones when we're not. Even when we make it, we still got problems. What Mark the Messenger say? New levels, new devils. Devils come in all shapes and sizes, not just people. They come in problems too. Every time I try to create a video, there's always some sort of noise coming right in between me making a video, guys. I'm not talking about just people. The devil comes in all shapes and forms, man. Like, he could be the wind, he could be the cold, he could be water, he could be just anything that interrupts what you got going on that may be positive, that may kill what you had going on. Something that you were going uphill on, you gaining traction and momentum, and then now there's a stump. You just stubbed your toe. Now you drop the ball. You got to go way back down and pick it back up and start over again. Anybody go through that? Anybody do things like that? Yeah, yeah. Let's stop telling people they fuck ups and how this is how you do it. Because do you got all the answers? You got an answer for everybody's particular situation, right? That's why your video resonate with people. I'm very spiritual, guys. I'm not. I'm not a part of a religion. I just really believe in God. I don't claim any religion. And I just recently started believing in God, guys. Guess what? I was the one to not ask about him. You couldn't ask me shit about God. I was the most disrespectful about him. People would ask me, and I would say, fuck God. Yeah. You know why? Because I've been through so much that I didn't believe he would put me through it, put me through that. But guess what? He did that. And I love him for it. And I thank him for it because everything he's put me through and brought me out of has made me stronger, has made me wiser. I feel so ashamed for neglecting my God, y'all. Who else is that real? I don't just keep it real with myself. I keep it real with y'all too. I ain't got it like that. I don't. I do got a good mind. I know a whole lot. I know how to get to the bag. I don't got that big bag right now. I don't. And if I did, guess what I do? I'd be helping a lot of others. I be I be telling others how to do it and for free. I don't want no kind of profit off of that shit because I feel like I'm hurting other people by charging them something when they're trying to get out of a financial burden or a situation. For what? So I could gain profit? That's not real, y'all. It's not real to me. How we helping people? How are we helping people by doing that? We making them pay for information. Information is free out here. That shit pisses me off. Because how, in one breath, you say you want to help somebody, but in that same breath, you need to charge. I need to charge you for it. Who the fuck y'all think watching y'all videos? Y'all think it's just rich people? Like rich people don't watch y'all fucking videos. Rich people already made it. Rich people know how to make money already. Rich people know how to multiply their money. Why the fuck would they watch y'all videos? Why would they want to support the shit y'all talking about? Why would they want to learn more from y'all when they already have it all together? They already made. What else? What else more could they learn? I know if I was rich, I wouldn't be watching y'all videos. I mean, because when you already a chosen one, you know about the trials and tribulations that you go through, and you know that they're a lot tougher than the ones normal people go through. So what more can I mean? Those are the people you preaching to. You preaching to the ones that ain't got it. Y'all ever thought about that? Like, y'all don't think about that kind of shit. Yeah, these people go out their way to figure out how to give y'all money to support y'all because y'all asking them to do it. Nobody ever feels compelled enough to do it. Maybe when y'all ask them, yeah, they feel compelled. But was they already thinking about it? How about y'all just start mentioning y'all's products, mentioning y'all's merch, just putting it in the video? You get what I'm saying? Like, is that hard? Am I wrong for saying that? Will y'all not get as many sales? That's okay. That's okay. Figure out another way to sell. You, and for one, you put the video out there, so it's going to be out there for forever. So whoever feels compelled to buy will buy. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm wrong. I feel like y'all know more than me about this shit. Like the ones who got it and making money and been making videos for a while, y'all know what to do already. I guess I don't need to tell y'all that y'all shouldn't be asking people to support y'all. Everything about this life should be organic, man. Everything about like listen to these birds chirping. That's not by mistake. Look at the way the light is shining on me. Look at the way God provides us with nature like this. This is really what it's all about. If none of this shit were out here, none of this shit out here was in the world, man. If none of this shit out here in the world, in society, like if everything was taken away, buildings, if we just go back to living like cave people, we would really have to try to be on our own and figure this stuff out, y'all. Ain't no asking for help. Ain't no cameras to be telling people, hey, I'm over here and I need this kind of help and support. Y'all would have to try to figure that shit out. But I hope in a time like that, people would learn how to band together and build a society back to where it is now. Because doing that is building a community. That's how we all that's how we all come together. That's how we all come to know each other. That's how we all come to work together without all this fighting and bickering. That's how we put our brains together. And also through good communication too, y'all. Like I don't think we know how to communicate well with each other. We know how to tell people that they're not doing it right. Like all my life I've been around people that love to tell me I'm not doing it right. Well, tell me how to do it correctly and do it in a positive way. Don't be so negative. Don't belittle me and make me feel like I'm dumb for not knowing what you know. That's what we oftentimes do out here, y'all. we oftentimes put people down in a way where it's like we know more than they do and they just so dumb versus being this like, educator. We always say, oh, it's not my job to teach you. So it's your job to tell them when they wrong. Like why not even tell them nothing? Why not just say don't say shit? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say shit at all, right? Practice what y'all preach. We don't do that. We don't do that. We love making people feel like they dumb. Like I get on these lives, man, and I see men like damn near belittling women for something that they didn't know. And then I see women having to try to defend themselves and make themselves not seem less than or dumb or anything like that. Bro, it shouldn't even be like that. Like I like the reason why people, react when they see me join their lives is because I practice what I preach. Like I spread joy and positivity when I join people's lives, and you know, I try to make people laugh. I try to make people have a good time without belittling or making somebody feel stupid or dumb or whatever you guys, however you guys make people feel when y'all try to help them out with something. I can't stand us some fucking times, y'all. I really can't. Like none of us know how to communicate with each other in a positive way to where we're all, helping each other move up in levels. You know what I'm saying? We all know how to tear each other down in a way where we're belittling them and putting ourselves above them as if we're some sort of person they should have got their knowledge from in the first place. When we don't all know the shit. Like we don't have life together. We don't know every fucking thing. And you may not even be in the best position. But you are able to tell somebody else what they should do with their life. Because you've been there before, right? Tell them that. Tell them I'm in this situation now and this is what I'm doing. These are the options that I have. These are my plans. What? What? I don't hear that kind of shit. I don't never hear people talk like that. I don't never hear that kind of shit. I don't never hear people talking like that. People like to say, "Oh man, yeah, I remember when I went through that." What about now? What you going through now? How you plan on overcoming that? What's your plans? I'm in that video right here, man. Y'all stop pissing me off, man. God damn. I always want to preach accountability, but we barely got it our goddamn selves. Every day we get better at getting accountability. That shit don't just all come at once. I didn't always think like this. This mindset just it came over time, bro. And it's still changing. Like I'm still not all the way there. Thank y'all for watching this video, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Take care.